This is Reed Seals for AM 1340 WGRV. I'm here with 6th District Commissioner candidate John Waddle, and he's running on the Democratic ticket. And John, first off, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, let's see, I'm 69 years old. I've got a BS from Tennessee Wesleyan. I worked 21 years for the Austin Company. Was the first budget director in Greene County, and that's about it, son.
Okay, and why have you decided to run for re-election for the county commission?
Well, I think through the years that a lot of things that I have done, more than anything, I try to put stability on the county commission. I'm not too far left, and I'm not too far right.
And since it's such a hot-button topic right now, what is your opinion on school consolidation?
All righty. As a commissioner, it is not my responsibility to determine whether we have one school or two. That belongs to the school board. I do support the board's decision for one school because of 3 reasons. Curriculum. The county schools have for years had to be second best to the city schools on the curriculum issue because we had so many high schools. If we have one high school, then we can expand our curriculum and students will not have to be transported elsewhere for vocational school. It is hard to get their academic courses in if they spend half their day traveling. Students who do not go to college need to start their trade in high school, and one school would allow them to look at their options. Operations for the school. It is a must that our school will need some help to survive. Within the next 10 years, Greene County will have to supplement the school system for operations and maintenance. This is money that is hard for the taxpayers to see because our schools are over 50 years old and will require more upkeep. A new school will reduce the number of students in our middle schools and grade schools, which require less maintenance. The third reason is the loss of revenues. For years, state distribution of funds for Greene County is based on average daily attendance for the whole county. The county gets about 2/3 of the split, and the city gets 1/3. But because the city offers more classes, the county is losing students to the city school system, which causes our revenue to decrease. A new school will help keep our students in the county because of an increase in curriculum. This one reason is why the city does not want the county to build a new high school. The city has always thought they were better than the county and considers us inferior to them. The city wants to keep us in the same pecking order because they think it makes them look good.
And what are your plans if you're reelected, if any?
My plans are to continue what I've always done. I'm just going to be for schools and going to be for economic growth, and that's where I'm at.
And is there anything else you'd like to say before we go?
Yeah, I want to talk about 2 more things. EMS. Our whole EMS department, in my opinion, is second to none in East Tennessee. Our program needs to be expanded, however, so that we can purchase at least 1 or 2 new ambulances a year and bring our pay scale more in line with other areas. We're working to bring both the purchase of ambulance and the pay scale up to where they should be. This department has $3.8 million budget and supports itself except for what the city and county may have to contribute, which is less than 5% of the budget, if that much. I know of no other county that is this self-sufficient as far as EMS is concerned. The other thing I want to talk about is SROs. This seems to be a hot topic in our society today, rightfully so. SROs are needed in all our schools, but it will not stop crazies from being crazy. It may slow it down, but if a person's going to be crazy, then it may minimize the amount of fatalities. In closing, our citizens want economic growth, but you will not get growth by sitting still. Sitting still is what we have done for the last 20-some years. We have become a community of retired people who came here because of low taxes. They want things the way their daddy did it. It was good enough for daddy, so all of Greene County must suffer for the sins of daddy. We must move forward and not let our best students leave Greene County for better jobs across the United States. You do this by having economic growth and better schools in our county. As a commissioner, I want to vote, as I have in the past, for what's best for Greene County, for both, not for the short term, but for the 30 or 40 years down the road. Now, in closing, Reed, I just want to make one statement, and I hear candidates say this all the time, okay? That as a candidate, I approve what is said in this interview.
That was John Waddle. He is running for 6th District Commissioner on the Democratic ticket. This is Reed Seals for AM 1340 WGRV.